Here we go. Right. It's let's crack on trying to get this electronic ignition fitted. Well, worked. We've already got it fitted. I should write my lines down, shouldn't I? I'm bruised, battered, aching, rolling around the concrete for a few hours yesterday. Wasn't working on a car. I just enjoyed breakdancing in my spare time. No, I was working on a car. All the wheels were seized on it. That'll be in a video in a few weeks' time on a Wednesday. Grabbing another car. I don't know what I'm doing, but you'll see it anyway. Trying to put a variation in the content. Anyway, let's crack on with the Viva. Look at that, man. Does that not arouse you? There's something wrong with you if it doesn't. Unless maybe something wrong with me. Gonna find my baby, gonna hold her tight, gonna grab me some afternoon delight. Right, we're gonna do the static timing on her. Something I thought I was doing anyway. I'll show you what I did off camera last week, and then something else that I've just learned. Taking spark plug number 1 out, and I'm going to put my finger over the hole and turn the engine over until the pressure pushes it off. So I've turned the engine over till the pressure blew my finger off the spark plug hole, so it's on its compression stroke in the engine, and I've set it at 9 degrees before top dead centre. The rotor arm is close to where spark plug number 1 to fire cylinder number 1 is. So I'm going to pop that on, pop the cap back on, put a battery on, and do the static timing. So I'm earthing the test light here, and I'm putting it on the positive of the coil to make sure the light actually works. But I'm getting power to both sides of it. Wasn't sure that was supposed to happen. Can you do static timing on electronic ignition? I don't know. Do I have to do some research now? I'm fiddling about with the distributor, slightly moving it, and the light seems to go out a little bit at one point, like flicker, but it doesn't stay out. I don't know. Now, someone had mentioned that did I have the magnet in the right way? But it can only go in one of 2 ways, and I've tried both sides, and still the same. Right, that's the timing set. It's just where it starts to flicker. Let's turn her over. Let's give it a go. She wanted to. Let's muck about with the distributor and see if we can get her started. Got myself one of these Lone Wolf switch. If you know, you know. Just a cheapy one. I think it was 20 quid, this one. Well, what do they say? Buy cheap, buy twice. That's a heap of shit, that one. Like, tried crossing over the solenoid, just got really hot and wouldn't give it any power. Same with the starter. Tried connecting it straight to the starter, just got really hot. Felt like the wires were melting. Heap of shit. Am I doing something wrong here? Well, I kept on adjusting it and adjusting it. How far out has it got to be? Like, the wires out of the coil were pressing against the back of the engine block. I suppose I could always move the firing order 1 step up on the distributor. Does that make sense? Will I try that? Just double checking the coil's working here. Right, I changed didn't change the firing order, but moved it 1 up so I could retard the timing even more. and nothing's happening. It's not firing. I'm supposed to be seeing a spark when I had the distributor off. Turn around in between, I don't know. But for now, let's chuck the points back in and see if she'll fire on points. Look at that air gap in there, people. Does that look alright, or does it look too big? There's no way of adjusting this unless I drill it out and move it along the plate a little. What do you think? And yes, I still need to redo it an LT lead properly. Right, she's up to temperature. Let's disconnect the vacuum advance and do the timing. I know you're supposed to do it with the vacuum advance off, so it looks in time with the vacuum advance off. Watch. Vacuum advance back on. Did everyone see that? I know it must make a difference because you've got to do the timing with the vacuum advance off, and it looked in time, but then when you take it off, the timing looks out. So whether or not that's right, I don't know. But I also noticed the needles dancing as well, and someone mentioned that could be a sign of a worn timing chain. Is that right, or could it be the distributor? I'll show you some in 2 seconds. See this? There's no side to side play on it, but there is up and down play. Is that normal or not? Or is that weird? Is that okay? Or is it no bueno? Shall we take her for a cheeky little drive? drove straight into a traffic jam here. All the locals had gathered because I heard the Viva was coming out for a test drive. No, just a parked car blocking the way. I keep wondering what that clunking noise is, and then I've just remembered that there's no seat bolted at the bottom of the spring to the rear trail knob, so it's loose, so that's what the clunking is. Not done with the electronic ignition, by the way, yet. I just need to get the car running because I've got to move it to get out on the street to get the other car in that's coming. I don't know why I bought it. You'll see it. It'll be in a video on a Wednesday in a few weeks' time. So I've got a ballast coil on that, by the way, as well. I don't know if that was affecting the electronic ignition. I do not know, but it's a ballast coil I've got on there, and it's meant to be like a ballast, like some sort of ballast built into the cable on the Viva, isn't it? So I don't know if that's what's affecting it anyway. So we've put the electronic ignition in, took the points out, and we'll took the electronic ignition back out, put the points back in. We'll set the static timing, which is cool. And so what have we achieved? That's different from what we achieved this week. That's different from last week's video. What's that there? Oh, please like, share, subscribe. Thank you for all the helpful comments, and thank you for the support of the channel. I'll see you in the next one.
Behind your frozen eyes, skies ahead and laughter make me feel just one more thing than and even though that I despise the thing you're after, realize you're something more than I